A plant-based diet has gained significant attention in recent years, not only for its environmental benefits but also for its potential to promote health and well-being. However, one of the most common concerns among individuals considering or already following a plant-based diet is whether they can obtain sufficient protein. Protein is an essential macronutrient that plays a critical role in building and repairing tissues, producing enzymes and hormones, and supporting overall bodily functions. Contrary to popular belief, it is entirely possible to meet protein requirements on a plant-based diet, provided that one pays attention to food choices and maintains a balanced approach to nutrition. The first step in ensuring adequate protein intake on a plant-based diet is understanding the variety of protein-rich plant foods available. Legumes, such as lentils, chickpeas, black beans, and peas, are excellent sources of protein. For example, 1 cup of cooked lentils provides approximately 18 grams of protein, making it a substantial addition to any meal. Similarly, soy-based products like tofu, tempeh, and edamame are highly versatile and protein-dense. A 100-gram serving of tofu can offer around 8 to 10 grams of protein, while tempeh provides even more, with about 19 grams per 100 grams. These foods not only contribute to protein intake but also offer other essential nutrients like iron, calcium, and fiber. Whole grains are another important component of a plant-based diet that can help meet protein needs. Quinoa, for instance, is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that the body cannot produce on its own. 1 cup of cooked quinoa provides approximately 8 grams of protein, along with a host of other nutrients like magnesium and manganese. Other grains, such as brown rice, oats, and barley, also contribute to protein intake, albeit in smaller amounts. When combined with legumes, whole grains can form a complementary protein source, ensuring that all essential amino acids are consumed. Nuts and seeds are also valuable additions to a plant-based diet, offering both protein and healthy fats. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and hemp seeds are particularly noteworthy. For example, a 30-gram serving of almonds contains about 6 grams of protein, while 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds provide around 10 grams. These foods can be easily incorporated into meals or consumed as snacks, making them a convenient way to boost protein intake. Additionally, nut butters, such as peanut butter or almond butter, can be spread on whole grain toast or added to smoothies for an extra protein punch. While whole foods should form the foundation of a plant-based diet, there are also fortified plant-based products that can help meet protein needs. Plant-based milk alternatives, such as almond milk, soy milk, and oat milk, are often fortified with additional nutrients, including protein. For instance, a cup of fortified soy milk can provide around 7 to 9 grams of protein, comparable to cow's milk. Similarly, plant-based protein powders, derived from sources like pea protein, rice protein, or hemp protein, can be used to supplement protein intake, particularly for those with higher requirements, such as athletes or older adults. It is important to note that the quality of protein in a plant-based diet can be just as important as the quantity. Unlike animal proteins, which are complete proteins, most plant-based proteins are considered incomplete, meaning they lack 1 or more essential amino acids. However, this can be easily addressed by consuming a variety of protein sources throughout the day. For example, combining beans with rice or hummus with whole grain pita bread ensures that all essential amino acids are present. This concept, known as protein complementation, is a practical and effective way to achieve a balanced amino acid profile without the need for animal products. In addition to food choices, meal planning and preparation play a crucial role in obtaining sufficient protein on a plant-based diet. Planning meals in advance can help ensure that a variety of protein-rich foods are included throughout the day. For instance, a breakfast of oatmeal topped with chia seeds and almond butter, a lunch of quinoa salad with chickpeas and vegetables, and a dinner of stir-fried tofu with brown rice and broccoli can collectively provide a substantial amount of protein. Snacks, such as roasted chickpeas or a handful of mixed nuts, can further contribute to daily protein intake. Another consideration is the timing of protein consumption. While it is not necessary to consume protein at every meal, spreading protein intake evenly throughout the day can help optimize muscle protein synthesis and overall health. This is particularly important for older adults, who may experience age-related muscle loss, and for young adults, who may be more physically active. Including a source of protein in each meal and snack can help maintain muscle mass, support recovery after exercise, and promote satiety, which can be beneficial for weight management. It is also worth mentioning that individual protein needs can vary based on factors such as age, sex, activity level, and overall health. The recommended dietary allowance, RDA, for protein is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight for the average adult. However, some individuals, such as athletes or those recovering from illness, may require more. Consulting with a healthcare professional or registered dietitian can help determine personalized protein needs and ensure that a plant-based diet is meeting those requirements. In conclusion, obtaining sufficient protein on a plant-based diet is not only achievable but can also be enjoyable and varied. By incorporating a diverse range of protein-rich plant foods, practicing protein complementation, and planning meals thoughtfully, individuals can meet their protein needs while reaping the numerous health benefits associated with a plant-based diet. Whether you are a young adult, an older adult, or somewhere in between, a well-balanced plant-based diet can provide the nutrients necessary to support a healthy and active lifestyle. While the first part of this discussion focused on identifying protein-rich plant foods and strategies for incorporating them into a balanced diet, this second part will delve deeper into the practical aspects of maintaining a plant-based diet that meets protein needs. It will also address common misconceptions and provide additional tips for optimizing protein intake, particularly for specific populations such as older adults, athletes, and those with dietary restrictions. One of the most pervasive myths about plant-based diets is that they are inherently deficient in protein. This misconception often stems from a lack of awareness about the wide variety of plant-based protein sources available. As previously mentioned, legumes, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and soy products are all excellent sources of protein. However, it is also important to recognize that many vegetables, though not as protein-dense as legumes or grains, still contribute to overall protein intake. For example, 1 cup of cooked spinach contains about 5 grams of protein, while a medium-sized potato provides around 4 grams. When combined with other protein-rich foods, these vegetables can help bolster daily protein intake. Another common concern is whether plant-based proteins are as effective as animal-based proteins in supporting muscle growth and repair. Research has shown that, when consumed in adequate amounts and combined appropriately, plant-based proteins can be just as effective as animal proteins. For instance, a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that plant-based protein sources, when consumed in a varied diet, can support muscle protein synthesis similarly to animal proteins. This is particularly relevant for athletes and physically active individuals who may have higher protein requirements. Including a mix of protein sources, such as legumes, grains, and nuts, can help ensure that the body receives all the essential amino acids needed for muscle repair and growth. For older adults, maintaining adequate protein intake is crucial for preserving muscle mass and strength, which can decline with age. This condition, known as sarcopenia, can lead to reduced mobility and increased risk of falls and fractures. A plant-based diet rich in protein can help mitigate these effects. Foods like tofu, tempeh, and lentils are not only high in protein but also easy to digest, making them suitable for older adults. Additionally, incorporating protein-rich snacks, such as a handful of almonds or a smoothie made with plant-based protein powder, can help older adults meet their protein needs without feeling overwhelmed by large meals. Young adults, particularly those who are physically active or engaged in sports, may also have elevated protein requirements. In addition to supporting muscle repair, protein is essential for energy production and overall recovery. Plant-based athletes can benefit from incorporating a variety of protein sources into their diets, such as quinoa, chickpeas, and hemp seeds. Post-workout meals or snacks that combine protein with carbohydrates, such as a smoothie with banana, spinach, and pea protein powder, can help replenish glycogen stores and support muscle recovery. For individuals with dietary restrictions, such as those who are gluten-free or have nut allergies, obtaining sufficient protein on a plant-based diet may require additional planning. Fortunately, there are many gluten-free and nut-free protein sources available. Quinoa, buckwheat, and amaranth are gluten-free grains that provide protein, while seeds like sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds are excellent nut-free options. Legumes, such as lentils and chickpeas, are naturally gluten-free and can be used in a variety of dishes, from soups to salads to stews. Meal preparation and cooking techniques can also play a significant role in optimizing protein intake on a plant-based diet. For example, soaking and sprouting legumes and grains can enhance their digestibility and nutrient absorption. Fermented soy products, such as tempeh and miso, not only provide protein but also contain beneficial probiotics that support gut health. Experimenting with different cooking methods, such as baking, grilling, or steaming, can help make plant-based proteins more appealing and enjoyable. In addition to food choices, Hydration is an often overlooked aspect of a plant-based diet. Adequate water intake is essential for digestion and nutrient absorption, including protein. Drinking water throughout the day, especially before and after meals, can help ensure that the body is able to effectively utilize the protein consumed. Herbal teas and water-rich foods, such as cucumbers and watermelon, can also contribute to hydration. Finally, it is important to approach a plant-based diet with a mindset of balance and variety. While protein is a crucial component of nutrition, it is just one piece of the puzzle. A well-rounded plant-based diet should also include a wide range of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats to provide all the essential nutrients needed for optimal health. By focusing on whole, minimally processed foods and experimenting with new recipes and ingredients, individuals can create a plant-based diet that is not only rich in protein but also satisfying and enjoyable. In summary, obtaining sufficient protein on a plant-based diet is entirely feasible with careful planning and a diverse approach to food choices. Whether you are an older adult looking to maintain muscle mass, a young athlete seeking to optimize performance, or someone with dietary restrictions, a plant-based diet can be tailored to meet your protein needs. By dispelling myths, exploring new foods, and embracing a balanced approach to nutrition, you can thrive on a plant-based diet and enjoy the numerous health benefits it offers.